I've been collecting Casios for over a decade now, and let's talk about them. Casio has been very special to me. These watches are not worth $1 million, but they're worth million memories. So each of these watches has a specific memory attached to my life. So they're valuable in that way. So let's start with the obvious. This Casio was the first Bluetooth powered Casio which I bought, and it was brand new. The app was called the Edifice app, which was exclusive to Edifice watches. This watch gave me a lot of problems when I boarded a flight to Hong Kong because people at that time didn't know Bluetooth watches existed. Sensors kept beeping and the security was after me. It is quite a memorable watch. It has up solar as well. You have Bluetooth connectivity, so you can change time very easily compared to any other traditional watch. This watch is very special. This is one of the first watches which had digital features but had an analog form. It had alarm, world time, stopwatch and everything else, but until now it's very difficult to set this watch because you don't have a digital display, you don't have Bluetooth as well, so you'll have to see the catalog, and if you're very familiar with it, you can set the time very properly in this watch. I love this watch very much. Third most worn watch, so it has a very nice guilloche dial as well and looks very nice. If it had a steel bracelet, you could have worn it everywhere. Even the fiber. This is the only all black Casio I have till now. It is linked with Red Bull racing, so it's much more special. And if you notice, some of my watches won't work because I have removed the batteries for safekeeping. I remove the batteries which I don't wear often, and this is one of those watches. It has an all black look and a lot of colors to watch. A very good looking watch actually, and the chronograph wheel is also very interesting in this watch, but I can't show it to you because it's not powered. Well, I was a Red Bull fan as well, and this watch is very special to me. It is worn out because it's the oldest Edifice which I ever owned. It has a racing dial and it looks very nice. Why this watch is so valuable to me is that my parents got me this watch for remembering my pet. Every time I look at this watch, I have memories of my pet, so this is very, very personal to me. Even though it's not the most valuable watch, it is the most memorable watch which I always have in my collection whatsoever. If you like the video so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to this channel. I do everything related to watches and watches only. And I'm giving away a Casio A158W for reaching 5,000 subscribers. We are almost there, and if you want to join the giveaway, please do subscribe and hit the video in the description to actually enter the giveaway. I have mentioned the instructions very clearly in that video, so please do watch that video and enter the giveaway. Once we reach 5,000, we will start the giveaway. This is the ultimate vintage watch I have. It has everything you ever need. A multiband 6, made in Japan, limited edition, and this was the first ever limited edition watch which I bought. I haven't got anything else after this as well. 50th year anniversary of Casio as well. It's a very special watch when it comes to that category. It's a very versatile and very interesting watch. It's not very expensive, but it has so many features which a very expensive watch doesn't have, and it's mug proof as well, so it's a very good watch. I've rated this watch the best watch I've reviewed in 2024 as well. It's a very special watch when it comes to the price and affordability. It's very stylish as well. It resembles a Casio. I've been used to more traditional Pro Treks, but this one was more of a modern Pro Trek to me. It had Bluetooth and it didn't have any other features related to a Pro Trek. Many of you guys were commenting saying that this is not a Pro Trek because it doesn't have any features of a Pro Trek. I feel this is something different in the Pro Trek lineup, so I had to get one of these. Actually, I like the watch because of its style. It's quite different compared to any Casio we've seen so far, and it's very light as well. It's tough solar. If I'm buying a watch at the moment, I either see if it's a really good looking watch or if it's tough solar. So this had both. So I think this is a very good watch when it comes to value. It's a no nonsense Pro Trek, and I really love the design of this watch. It has more capability than the other Pro Trek which I showed you, and the reason behind buying this watch is something different. So this watch has all the features an OG Pro Trek would have. It's a no nonsense Pro Trek according to me, and it's really good. This is the oldest Pro Trek ever. This was the second oldest watch in my collection. So this Pro Trek is the ultimate watch. I've worn this the most number of times. So this was the first ever Pro Trek which I bought and used for so many years. But at the moment, this watch is not functioning as it should be. I might restore this watch later, but I'm not sure. Having this watch in mind, I bought the earlier Pro Trek which I showed you. So this was very similar to this watch, and most of the functions of this watch is not working, but I am still having this for sentimental value because this was the first Pro Trek and it was the most expensive watch which I bought nearly 18 or 15 years ago. This has a very special place in my heart after the Edifice, of course, and I love it. When I bought this watch about 8 or 9 years ago, it was called Sky Cockpit for some reason because it had a resemblance of an aircraft or something. This watch was quite colorful when it comes to the design and had 2 sensors, but it didn't have tough solar. I like this watch for the design, but I wore it for nearly 2-3 years in a row, but it's not the most worn watch. I don't regret it either. It's a good looking watch, but it's a little bulky when compared to new watches which are coming out. G-Shock also has a very special place in my heart because this was the first G-Shock I bought with my own money. This watch had everything different from traditional G-Shock. It had tough solar, it sensors like barometer, altimeter, compass. It has 6 sensors actually. You can detect calories, blood oxygen, and everything a smartwatch would have, but in the form of a Casio. And I really love this watch. You can customize it as much as possible, anything you want. It was one of the odd man out Casios which I have, and the most expensive as well. So it's really great. This is the only all-white Casio in my collection, and this watch is special because of its design. It has a giant X in the middle. We don't know why. This watch is a better version of the GA2100 with a bigger display and better backlight when compared to the GA2100. Having a positive display as well as a white display, it makes it very legible during any light condition. I wear it occasionally, so it's a GA2100 MNG. When it comes to the design of this watch, actually I saw this watch back in May, but at that time this was only available in the Japanese market, and if you had to buy one in India, it cost nearly 36,000, which is 3 or 4 times more than its retail price. So I didn't want to waste that much money. And after some time, Casio India gave an ad in their Instagram showcasing that this watch is going to come. So I contacted each and every AD in my area to get one of these, and luckily I was able to get one of these. I could have bought both of them, but I'm not a person who buys the same watch in 2 different colors. So I went for the blue because it was more popping than the white. The white was more like a sketch, but the blue had more character to it. So I love this watch when it comes to design, but the functionality of this watch is just basic like a GA2100, but only for the design. I love this. This is the most special G-Shock in my collection. So this was the first ever Casio I bought as well, and the most worn Casio till date. I wear this watch everywhere I go most of the time. So this watch is not something special. It was the first ever Casio that my parents got me, so that is the most valuable part of this watch. I've worn this watch so many times. I've played so many sports with this watch. I've thrown it from the top of my school building, but it still survived. So that is what a Casio meant to me. By looking at this watch, you can understand how worn out it is and how much it is faced. Even a car ran over this watch and nothing happened. So that's the power of G-Shock. I don't know whether the G-Shock which is coming right now will be as durable as this one, but this one was a tank. And it's more of a circular design. It's focused to a smaller wrist. Fits me perfectly, so I don't care even if the watch is smaller. It's just having so much of nostalgia to it. So I love this watch when it comes to design and the backlight of this watch. Even though it's a negative display, I don't care. It's my first Casio and that's what matters. So this was my Casio collection, and I'm very picky when it comes to my watches. I am very particular when it comes to my models. I don't buy a Casio watch every year as well until last 2 years because of this channel. And please do like the video, and if you're new to this channel, please do subscribe, and please enter the giveaway as soon as you can till we hit 5,000 subscribers. If you know a very die-hard Casio fan, please do share this video with them, and I'll see you next time with another exciting video. Until then, peace out.